What's the most painful thing I've been told?
The most painful thing I've been told.
The most painful thing I've ever been told.
Painful thing.
Most painful thing I've experienced?
That requires some thought. Maybe that my cat died. I don't know.
Who told you that your cat died though?
My mom.
How old are you?
At the time, I was like maybe 9. Well, I haven't given up on pets. I still have pets, but I actually have a cat now. Oh, his name is Artemis.
Oh, probably when my grandparents died.
Probably that my grandfather died. He was my favorite person in life, probably still is today, even though he died 25 years ago. But he was the father, the real father figure in my life, and taught me so much about being a good person, and really has a lot to do with the person I am today, and given me the best lessons so I can pass them on to my kids. The reality is that when you lose somebody, somebody close to you, somebody you value and love, you never really get over it. What you do is you learn to manage it day to day. You honor them by living with the good things that they taught you, by keeping their memory alive, and they live on through your good deeds that you would have learned from them. So that's what I try to do with my grandfather, and it's easy because he was such a wonderful person. I'm doing fine. I think life has challenges, but I think the greatest thing for me has been learning that there are always challenges, and the point of life is to learn to balance the good with the bad.
I won't lie, I'm doing good. Yeah, it's not overwhelming. I won't lie and say it's so overwhelming. I'm in my first year. Persons have it worse. I'm happy I'm here. I did not think I would have made it this far, so it's been good. My major is law.
Oh, nice.
Future international attorney. Yay me.
Claim it, that's good.
I'm for the people, by the people. So that's me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna answer the second one. I feel lost right now, to be honest. I just feel like I should be doing more in life, and I feel distracted, and I feel like I don't know what to do. I'm not balancing my social life and my academic life right now, and it's taking a toll on me because I'm very much school first type of girl. So yeah, I feel lost, and I'm self-aware that I need to get back on track, and exams approaching, so you know. And I'm conflicted.
I think this thing comes back to me when I was in about grade 3. I remember my grade 3 teacher told me that I was outspoken, too outspoken, and she wrote it on my report card. And I don't know why it affected me then, but it was when I grew older I realized at that point when she said it, I just shut down. So expression throughout high school was very hard for me, so much so that I failed English language because I couldn't express myself through words. And so transitioning into adulthood, I had to just change that outlook, and I guess that's why I love the performing arts so much, because I don't necessarily have to speak a lot, but I can just do. Yeah, but I'm learning more and more how to just use my words and say how I feel respectfully, or just say how I feel, you know. And even if because we can't control how people receive things. I just have to say how I feel, and voila. A little overwhelmed. I think I'm going through a season of transition where I really crave a change of pace and space, and I am just allowing myself to feel all that comes with that. Yeah, some days it's great, but at the same time life goes on, and I really have lots of things to do before that transition can happen, so I'm adjusting and making myself available still. But yeah.
Follow-up question, do you have any advice for somebody who might be going through a similar season in life?
Yeah, embrace the season, because when the transition happens, you don't necessarily have the time to adjust. The transition happens and you just have to jump in. So while you are transitioning, just embrace all that comes with it, whether it come with days of sadness, gladness, whatever it is. Just embrace it and just go through it because it won't last forever. It's a transition, it will change.
Probably when my dad passed, my mom, she came and told me, and like her face was so tear-stricken and broken. So that's probably the most painful thing.
Is it still something that you like have challenges with today?
For sure, I think about my dad almost every day, and sometimes I think about how it really affected my mom and how it affects her relationships and stuff like that. So I think about that for sure.
Like when me there about, I made them say to me, say, no, say father dead. Do it painful? Me I say, John, no, my woman is dead. They must say, young man, and your sister, you know, say, two in a one. And come back again and you say two more dead again. So like, it's painful. Me recover a little, you know. A little, not all, but like how you share something to me, and it's like, I just love. It's a recover for a lion and me a lion. And we don't have the heart and the ear like you. But the heart is clean.
Mentally, I'm not the best, but I'm working on it. I feel like I won't be the best mentally until like I can afford therapy, like professional help. But as of now, we just go push it back, man.
Right now, I'm really confused. I'm asking myself if I'm at the right point, if I'm making the right choices. But I watched the documentary and the person was like connecting the dots. So I'm just trusting in God that whatever I'm doing right now, it would just fall into place. But I'm fine.
I'm great. I'm just trying to navigate life at this point because I came to university with the hopes that, okay, at the end of the day, I would become someone great, but it feels as though I've chosen the wrong major. However, I just have to go through with it and try my absolute best. Thank you.
What country are you from?
St. Vincent.
St. Vincent.
Also from St.
Jamaica.
That's a tricky question. Not so sure. In regards to life, mostly neutral, I'd say. Everything really feels neutral. Yeah, even in regards to schoolwork, family, housing, prices, not neutral. That is definitely something that is negative in regards to, yeah. Yes, I go to school at UA, neutral as usual.
I'm exhausted, right? Really exhausted. I just want this to be over.
Cold. I enjoy the weather, but I'd rather stay this way and the rain don't fall.
I'm okay. I don't let anything bother me. Because if I do, then I'm going to be sad. And I don't want to be sad. I choose to be happy. So I'm okay. I'm great even. I'm okay essentially. You know what I believe? There's a Bible verse. It's Romans 60. I think it's 60 verses 20. Not Romans, Isaiah. It's Isaiah 60 verse 22. When the time is right, and the Lord will make it happen. That's something that I've been really going by. But if I feel like I'm getting into a state where, oh, I'm not okay today, I just read it. It's on my phone screen. That's my son. I say hi, Mikel. You have to come out.
So I can work. Having dinner. What time is it now? What time is it now? The time now is like 10:37 UK time. So that's it. Having fish rice, carrot, vegetable. You know? All good.
I'm okay, to be honest. Not happiness, I'm just okay.
I'm doing good.
What's your major?
Management studies. It's going pretty well so far.
Alright, do you have any advice for anybody who is doing the same course?
Yes, there are certain courses that I believe that persons majoring in management studies should pay keen attention to, and those courses would be Accounts 1005 and Econ 1005. Especially persons who have done the courses before, we might take it lightly simply because we've done it in Cape or in high school or whatever, but it's really important and you should do your tutorials.
Well, I'm doing good, not bad. Everything's okay so far. Nothing to complain about where life is concerned, giving God thanks as usual.
I'm going to go into the trenches to think about the most painful thing. Who am I? I am good. I feel like I'm happy, kind of stressed out. So it's like stressed out, happy, okay. So good.
What am I doing really? Still trying to figure stuff out, I guess. Kind of confused on like where I want to go in life, also where I am right now. So yeah, just mostly confused, still trying to figure stuff out.
That's the most painful thing that I have experienced. But as a kid, my parents migrated to England when I was pretty young. It was just my brother and I living with my grandmother. And I remember vividly to this day, I can't remember. I'm now 75. And I'm talking from I was maybe about 5. One of my aunt looked at, my brother and I were sitting on a step on the house. You know, we were just sitting down, had nothing to do, we were just sitting down and chatting. And one of my aunt passed and said to us, "Boy, your mother jump over you and leave you like good kid and gone," you know? And that, it hurts me to this day, you know? I've never said it to her, she died, I've never really said it to her, but something I cannot forget, you know? I am doing great, I'm doing great. I've had a good life. I am now retired, and I'm enjoying my retirement. I've had a checkered career. I initially went to an agricultural school. I loved agriculture, I loved animals, and I thought I would do agriculture. And then when I left school, I taught agriculture in a school for one year. And during that time, I met some good friends, some ladies, and I did the entrance exam for JSA. I passed it, and they encouraged me to do the exam for micro for Teachers College. I did it. They got through for micro, and I said, you know what, teaching seemed like an easier job, so I went to college, and I taught for 3 years, and then I went into private industry. So that's it.
Do you have any advice for anybody who might be going through a challenging time in life?
Challenges are things that no matter who you are, you're going to have some challenge in life. But you have to just assess them and don't give up. Just fight along, just press along. It might seem surmountable, but most time you can get through it if you try. Don't give. The important thing is don't give up.
Always. Hi guys, my name is Mars Renardo. Thank you so much for watching our video. This is a project that I started inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers, Thoraya, and I really wanted to see how Jamaicans and locals would react to this question. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for more.